We're going to do chapter 7, verse 7 of the Revelation on this 10/10 or 8/10, October 10th, 2018. Today's vibrational number 4, 13-4. Look at this spray. The synagogue of Satan, the setting sun. Those who worship Seth, Set, the black sun. They got their geoengineering operation going on in the sky. Aerosol spraying metal particulates directly into the atmosphere, ravaging the ozone layer. There's a cause for Earth's destruction. There's a cause. It's in the cause is these sickos and these Luciferians, and they need all of their bricks. Sheep people in the cave in the Matrix, obsessed with the symptoms, never going to the cause. Plato's cave. And reality is an intelligence test. I intend to pass. Where's the moon today? Where's the moon on this October 10th? Well, she's still dark. It's new moon. New moon was on Moon's Day. Today's Wednesday, Woden's Day, Mercury, Hermes, Thoth Day. There we are, 10/10, 8/10. Still black. Her crescent will be visible. Her Christ crystal crescent will be visible available on the 11th tomorrow. Still dark today though. The black moon. Boston Red Sox moved on to face the Astros, beating the Yankees last night 4-3, 4-3, 7, just like the 16-1, 1-6, 7 and 8, 7-1, 8, 8-7, all by the numbers, all fixed. The fix of the 6. Red Sox at 6 o'clock, the feet of the fish. That the Yule, Noel, no light. Noel, Noel. Why do we sing Noel? Why is it Noel? L, the Phoenician phonetic. The Phoenician phonetic for God. Where's the God slip? Here it is, the L. L is our letter 12. The letter of light and life, John 1:5, God is light, and in it there is no darkness. Stop saying him. It doesn't make any sense at this point. It is what it is, and it is not what it is not. Summit to valley, summer to winter, sun, God's Son dying on the Southern Cross at Capricorn. At the 6 o'clock setting sun position, the bloody death of the sacrifice of the Capricorn, decapitation, deception, Saturnalia, Christmas, and then on the 25th, God's Son's rebirth day, and then a rising to Aries through January and February, Aquarius, Osiris, and Pisces, Isis. Yeah. There is no devil, everybody. The devil is the shadow on the wall of Shad. Stop buying into their psyops and being afraid of a Satan that doesn't exist. It's the setting sun, sunset, suntan. Okay? Free your mind. Take the red pill. Come on up to the house. Revelation 7. Revelation of God's Son. Chapter 7, verse 7. No, I'm sorry, chapter 8, verse 7. Where the heck did I just end off? I had just watched the video and... Oh, that's St. John. I'm sorry. So Revelation 7:7. Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Nephthalim were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zabulon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the lamp, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands, and cried with a loud voice, saying, Salvation to our God, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Lamb. And all the angels stood round about the throne, and about the elders and the 4 beasts, and fell before the throne on their faces, and worshipped God, saying, Amen, blessing, and glory, and wisdom, and thanksgiving, and honor, and power, and might be unto our God, forever and ever. Amen. And one of the elders answered, saying unto me, What are these which are arrayed in white robes, and whence came they? And I said unto them, Sir, thou knowest. And he said to me, These are they which came out of the great tribulation, and have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Therefore are they before the throne of God, and serve him day and night in his temple. And he that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them. They shall hunger no more, neither thirst any more, neither shall the sunlight on them, nor any heat. For the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them, and shall lead them unto living fountains of waters, and God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. And chapter 8, and when he had opened the 7th seal, there was silence in heaven about the space of half an hour. And I saw the 7 angels which stood before God, and to them were given 7 trumpets. And another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer. And there was given unto him much incense, that he should offer it with the prayers of all saints upon the golden altar which was before the throne. And the smoke of the incense which came with the prayers of the saints ascended up before God out of the angel's hand. And the angel took the censer and filled it with fire of the altar and cast it into the earth. And there were voices and thunderings and lightnings and an earthquake. And the 7 angels, which had the 7 trumpets, prepared themselves to sound. The first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood. And they were cast upon the earth, and the 3rd part of trees was burnt up, and all green grass was burnt up. And the 2nd angel sounded, and as it were a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea. And the 3rd part of the sea became blood. And the 3rd part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life died. And the third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life died, and the third part of the ships were destroyed. And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp. And it fell upon the third part of the rivers and upon the fountains of waters. 11. And then verse 11 of chapter 8. And the name of the star is called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood. And many men died of the waters because they were made bitter. And the fourth angel sounded, and the third part of the sun was smitten, and the third part of the moon, and the third part of the stars, so as the third part of them was darkened, and the day shone not for a third part of it, and the night likewise. And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, 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 to the inhabitants of the earth by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the three angels which are yet to sound. Chapter 9. Revelation. Revelation. And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their foreheads. And to them it was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented 5 months, and their torment was as the torment of a scorpion, Scorpio, in the genitals, when he striketh a man. And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle, and on their heads were as it were crowns like gold, and their faces were as the faces of men. And they had hair as the hair of women, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions, Leo. And they had breastplates as it were breastplates of iron, Lion, iron, Zion. And the sound of their wings was as the sound of chariots of many horses running to battle. And they had tails like unto scorpions, and there were stings in their tails, and their power was to hurt men 5 months. And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, Abaddon, Abaddon. But in the Greek tongue hath his name Apollyon, Apollo. One woe is past, and behold, there come 2 woes more hereafter. And the 6th angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the 4 horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying to the 6th angel which had the trumpet, Loose the 4 angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. Namaste.